Howdy folks, Papa Joe. I'm on a roll tonight. Got something else I want to talk to you about. Our mouth. Now, to my knowledge, and remember all this is just my knowledge. To my knowledge, the Bible only tells us not to use the Lord's name in vain, not to swear by Him, and don't go into all the cussing and all that. However, Paul tells us that Jesus and God will be, what word am I looking for? That the people are going to look at you as a Christian and they're going to pass judgment on God and Jesus by our actions. Now, I told you before, I used to cuss like a sailor. I'd make a sailor blush. And every blue moon I still do. It depends upon who I'm hanging with. Sometimes old habits pop out. But I do notice it when they do, and I try to correct it. But although we're not told not to cuss, it don't sound good. And people are looking and listening to you. And if you're dropping the F-bomb and this, that, and the other, people are going to be saying, man, I don't want to go to his church. If that's what his church and his God allow, I don't know. So it ain't necessarily that the good Lord don't tell us not to do it. Common sense and common courtesy tells us not to. Now, I don't know if you could tie it together or not. I do for me. And I've told you before, do your own research. Regardless who's telling you, me, the preacher, Billy Bob, your butcher, or whoever. Always do your own research. So do your own research. Decide for yourself what's for you to believe and what you think is correct. But we are told that we all must stand before God and that we will be held accountable for every deed and every syllable mumbled out of our mouth. So I don't want to get up there to the good Lord and have Him say, Joe, and the me way I see it, we're standing here, God's there. It's kind of like courtroom. Got that big screen TV, and God's got a big screen TV. And He's playing your life on that big screen. Excuse me. And every so often He'll hit pause and He'll say, what in the world was you thinking there? And I don't want Him to show me standing there, cutting up, cussing, carrying on, telling dirty jokes, whatever. And right over here, unbeknownst to me, is a guy that's that close to coming to God. And he hears me carrying on and knows me to be a Christian man. And then him be one of them that says, if that's what his is about, I don't want his God. I don't want his Bible. I don't want his church. So I don't want the good Lord to be saying, all right, Joe, you was being stupid in a no stupid zone, and you kept this man from coming to me. So now his sins are on you. That's a heavy burden. That's a heavy burden. Remember in that other one I was telling you that to me the greatest sin, from my understanding of the Bible, is to cause your brother to fall, to cause him to stumble. Well, if this feller's about ready to turn his life over to the Lord, and I cause him to stumble, don't think the good Lord's going to be too happy with me. Now, I don't know that it gets thrown into hell and all that stuff. Don't know. That's God's decision. And I do know that I don't want to be that feller. So, well, I told you earlier to guard yourself against the old devil. Sometimes we've got to guard ourselves against us. You know the old saying that Grandma always told us is sometimes we're our own worst enemy. There's a lot to it. A lot to it. So don't let yourself get carried away when you're in a group. Always keep yourself in check. Remember, folks are always watching. And like it or not, and it's everybody's favorite thing to throw up to the Christian man is, you're not supposed to judge. Don't judge me. That's God's job. Don't you judge me. However, they turn that on you and they're going to judge you. Not only are they going to judge you, they're going to judge God because of you. That'll make you sit up and think. It does me. So, like I said, I don't know anywhere in the Bible that other than don't use the Lord's name in vain and don't swear by him. I don't know where it tells us that it's some great sin to cuss. However, there can be other sins related to it because of it. So I try to keep myself in check. I try to keep my mouth in check. And that's my thoughts on it. I hope you got something from it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you all enjoy these videos. Leave me a comment, you know. Am I spinning my wheels? Do you like the way I'm talking to you? Leave me a little feedback, please. God bless y'all. Y'all have a good evening now.